Alright, you guys, so I wanted to start off with showing you this broken griffin I got for 10 cents. So I don't know exactly where we're going with this, but I am going to cut this head off, or rather use my heat gun to pull the head out. And I'm going to use the head for something else and the body for something else. Don't have that completely firmed up yet, but I wanted to show you this before we started, like chopping and swapping. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and remove that head and we'll see where the creativity takes us. Hey guys, so here is that head removed from the body. Super cool. So I am going to put this on a Gamera body, which I've already lopped the head off. You can see I used a little plastic plug in there to seal off this area. So this little chunk right here of mold here can be filled all the way with hot glue without any of that going into the bottom. And we're going to attach this, bird head, something like that. And that'll just be how it's going to be. This griffin was already like a hawk or something. And since I love parrots, I think I'm going to modify it a little bit to make the beak look a little bit more parrot-like. I mean, it's already hooked like that, but I think by just making it a little bit bulkier, that'll really go a long way to make this look a little bit more parrot-like. All right, well, anywho, I'll go ahead and start attaching this, and I'll give you an update in just a minute. Wanted to show you this real quick. I've packed a lot of the inside with just some cut up of plastic coffee lid. The only thing this is doing is bulking things out in here already before we add the hot glue. This is just going to save on hot glue and just a good way of getting rid of plastic that would have otherwise been thrown away. Plus, I'll be able to fill this area a lot quicker than if I had to fill the whole thing with hot glue. But yeah, here we go. All right, working on this, I think it's technically supposed to be a hawk, but we're going to modify the beak just a little bit to make it look more parrot-like. So we got this guy I'm working on right now. And then I've also got what that came off of. We've got this little dragon thing that we're building. But yeah, just doing that right now. Just been fooling around with that since I had the day off. But yeah, just a quick random update. Haven't done much more on the Rodanzilla. We'll be getting back to that pretty soon. But yep, just gonna bust out some milliput and work on these guys a little tonight. And hopefully maybe do a little bit more paint on that. Alright, y'all. Talk to you soon. Alright, guys. So here he is with his new beak. I also, did that area around the neck here. I like he's kind of got a thick crop here, which, birds sometimes store food in their lower neck. So I thought that looked kind of neat. And he still has the original articulation where this can move back and forth. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give him a coating in black before we start painting him up like a macaw, different macaw colors. All right, y'all. I'm going to do that, and I'll show that. I'm going to do that, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. All right, so here he is, all primed up in black. There's an actual macaw statue in the background. But anyways, I had been meditating on it, and I had originally thought I was going to do like a real species of macaw, and, pick a color pattern based off of that. But after thinking about it, I'm just going to go wild with it and make this super colorful, since, obviously there is no real macaw turtle out there, so I'm going to just make this whatever I want it to be. I'm going to start throwing some paint on it, and I'll give you updates along the way. Alright, you guys, here he's done. Now this is something really special, because this is the combination of two of my favorite animals. We've got a macaw turtle. This is something I've wanted to build or have since basically I was a kid. You know, I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and if I had the Jurassic Park technology, genetic engineering technology, I would totally make a real life pet one of these. Wouldn't that be so awesome to see one of these just like in Jurassic Park as like a designer pet that people just have? I love it so much. Really, really happy with how this came out. But yeah, this is my macaw turtle. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. I appreciate all of my followers. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.